There's Burning Wish. Burning Wish. Storm 29. I told you gotta work for it. That was the most convoluted sequence. Alright, today we're playing some Gifts Storm in Legacy. We're testing out the stock up, baby. This format is so miserable right now that I'm trying to play something that is fun, that is also reasonably interactive, so we're not just going to get run over by combo decks. It's pretty good against other combo decks. We've got forces. We have 2 main deck Spell Pierce. Post board, we got Force Negations, Fluster, Hydro, Pyro. Say our weak point as far as interaction goes is we don't have like graveyard hate, but hopefully we can supplement that with enough interaction on the stack. I really enjoy playing this deck because it's the games usually you have to work really hard for your wins, so there's a control, you know, or slow going aspect where a lot of sequencing is very important. But if you haven't seen this deck at all, Gift Storm, the idea is you get some cost reducers in play, whether it be Rawl, Stormcatch Mentor, or Rawl, and then you cast Gifts Ungiven. You can select up to 4 different named cards. Your opponent puts 2 in the graveyard and 2 in your hand. The basic pile is get 3 rituals and Past in Flames, and then you can cast your rituals and Past in Flames, and if you have enough mana and or cost reducers, it's deterministic where you just loop your gifts again, and then you get Wish or Burning Wish in the pile and kill them with Grapeshot. We're not playing a way to beat the One Ring because we have all this interaction, so a lot of times we're just going to be countering it anyways. And if there is a One Ring in play, we can go off to the point where we fill our hand with interaction. We're able to play Force because we're not like a Lion's Eye Diamond based, despite playing 1. I do like having access to it for Gifts Ungiven. It's good with Burning Wish. Not bad. And now we're less reliant on the graveyard, given that we have access to stock up, so that's really nice. So let's try it out. See you in round 1. Right, here we go. Round 1, we're on the draw. We have no lands. Perfect. We're going to mulligan. Alright, this hand is good. And bottom one of these forces. And let's see what we got. They also mulliganed. Saga start. That's the turn. Ooh. That's a blue card. I will play my Surveil land. Put Rite of Flame into the graveyard. That's value. Alright, Saga ticks up. City of Traders. From Mox. Imprinting copy artifact. Okay. Stocking up. They're jeweling over there. I love it. Well, stock up is definitely something to fight over. Pitch Brawl. I might need this Brainstorm. Can I have Brawl? They've also got a Force. Well, it's still worth fighting over, so I'm going to. Got a pretty good hand over there. Stock up was not a bad draw at all. Not gonna complain about that one. Here comes Brawl. We had a 2-mana stock up next turn. Oh shit. They did not make a construct, so they drew something. They drew a ring. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Well, yes, this stock up. Flip, stock it up. I will take Morphose and Force of Will. Yeah. And we'll pass. I don't have to use Force. But they're about to draw a lot of cards. They're at 4 cards. They use Key. 3 more. Comes Ancient Tomb. Stock up, sure. At this point, I don't think I can really afford to counter a stock up from this spot. And they pass. Hopefully they did not find another Force so we can just kill them right now. Alright, let's cast Morphose. I'm not going to flip. Make red, blue. Cast the Brainstorm. No flip. Resolved. And we hit a stock up. I like that. Let's get rid of Raw. Land. Play the fetch land and use it. I'm just going to get a volcanic. Going to cast the Rite of Flame. No flip. Cast. Stock up. No flip. And they do have a force. It's absolutely brutal. Ah. Yep. We are pretty much dead. But we'll attack them. Go to 11. Draw a million. I'm going to play a Jewel. Transmute for a Jewel. We got to get super lucky here. Very unlikely from this spot. Draw. We have to hope that they, like, have to cast the stock up. Then miss. 6 mana. Looks like they're transmuting for engine. Oh, no. Okay. Technically a good sign. No, they just had it in hand. They're playing the Talisman build. I'm trying to think if I was playing Saga in the Talisman build. I don't think so, although it's certainly a reasonable thing to do. Go back and forth between Saga, right? Points where it's like, the land is too weak. Let's not play Saga. Alright, they got it from here. But then stock up came up, so it's like, well, let's try no Saga. We might have enough supplemental action. But I'm going to have to go back and retry Saga with stock up. Okay, so we want the Pyroblasts. We want Force of Negation. I don't hate Fluster Storm. That's it. We have the Spell Pierces as well. I think I mostly want to remove red cards. Probably the Rite of Flames. And like LED Echo. My Gifts Ungiven gets a lot worse. As far as rituals go, I have Desperate, Pyretic, Seething, Morphose. There might be a time where I draw like the Desperate and Pyretic and can't actually make a solid pile. I think that's fine though. Yeah. Alright, we're on the play. This hand is just fine. They're on 7 as well. Hold up Pierce on 1. It's a Petal. Petal pass. Okay. Let's take a draw. Play a Mountain and pass. Chromox. Okay. Maybe we could have pierced it. They're just gonna pass. Pass the Brainstorm. Alright, we'll put a couple lands back. Play a land. Play Stormcatch Mentor. And attack. Pass it over. Going for a Monolith. I'm gonna try to pierce it. If they've got a force. They do. Pitching force. Monolith is in. They're passing. I like that. Got a land. Let's cast the Morphose. Red, blue. Let's cast the Morphose. Red. Red. Burning Wish is great. Cast the Brainstorm. Alright, I don't think they have anything. And now I'm gonna have Force of Negation up even. I can just put these lands back. Go Pyretic. Sing Song. Desperate. Burning Wish. And just get past in Flames. Build them with Stormcatch. Do that. Play Past in Flames. Pyretic. It's more blue mana going. Some lands we gotta get through. Cast another Manamorphose. More blue. Cast the Brainstorm. Get rid of these 2 lands. Play Roll. Play Gifts. Lost the flip. And they're off it. Sweet. Okay. I think we just run it back. They kept the old 7 card. Well, if I draw a land. Yeah, I'll keep this. They mulliganed. Alrighty. Chromox incoming. Print copy artifact. Play a Grim Monolith. They have 2 cards in hand. They force it. I can probably just Spell Pierce the next thing. I can let it go so that they use the Grim Monolith. And I can force what they cast. And then Monolith is tapped. Now I've got a lot of backup. Copy artifact. Sure. You're gonna slam a Jewel. You're not. Still setting up. Cast this Brainstorm. Ugh. This is worst case scenario. Alright, put back Wish and roll. I mean, I guess we're still in a better spot than them, but Get rid of the roll. I guess I should have put Wish in my hand to discard that, but either way, they're both going to get discarded. Playing another Grim Monolith. Sure. Maybe I should have pierced it. I'm going to discard anyways. I'm glad I didn't counter a Grim Monolith. Alright. Rid of that Wish. Now we're drawn fresh. Guess we're in like get Emrakul territory. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, land is good. They think I need to get this mentor in. They have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We might just be getting Emrakul. I 100% should have spell pierced. I wasn't thinking about Emrakul. From my own damn deck. Dismember? I'm gonna force it and hope that we don't die here, because I need to step on the gas before I get Emrakul. Alright. They're dueling. They only have one card in hand. Reasonable chance it's a copy effect, though. Maybe I just shouldn't have played scared of Emrakul. There's only one. Okay. That's a good sign. Monolith. Saga. Monolith. Passing. Like we got them. I will be taking those jewels. Yoink. And yoink. Play land. I'm just gonna play out Raw. Go discard. Get rid of stock up. Morphose. Worst thing that could happen to us is Emrakul. Draw. They have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. All I need is one more mana and an Emrakul to be able to cast it. In which case, I think it's actually worth countering a key. Either draws a lot of cards or it's getting them mana to cast Emrakul. They have 5 cards in hand. Yep. Got a force. Let's fetch for a mountain. Go Morphose. Red, red. Aeroblast. Targeting their force. Get it out of here. And get it out of here. Make a construct, sure. And pass. Okay. Tap. It is time to stock up. Oh. Alright, they're off it. Cool. 1-0, see you in round 2. Hey everyone, thanks for making it this far. Just wanted to thank everybody, and if you're looking for more, show you where you can find that. If you go to the description below, you can find all of my links. If you go further down in the comments, you can also find my links for bring you to my Patreon, various tiers for Discord access, early access, sideboard guides, donation decks, coaching sessions. You can also check out the podcast within those links, as well as my Twitch, where I do most of my content. You can see the commands that you can use in the chat. Let's say you do dono. You're wondering how to get a link, how to do it. Tells you right here. And the members Discord is within the Storm, MTG Storm community. And of course, it's always going to help if you hit the like and subscribe. So thanks again. Keep storming, y'all. All right, here we go. Round 2. We're on the draw with an acceptable hand. Not super strong, but we have lands and spells. And we're playing against, looks like fair blue, so ponder shuffle. We hit a force. All right, I'm just going to surveil here. I will keep a roll on top and pass. Land pass. Could be some sort of breakfast deck. We will just have to wait and see. Play a fetch land and pass. Could slam this roll. Don't think I want to. Fetching, surveilling. Left a card on top. I smell a Nadu. Ponder, sure. It's like they found their land drop. And they're passing. Do I have to cast this Brainstorm? I guess I'm not in love with this LED in my hand, but it could be really good. I think this is a great example of not necessarily having to cast your Brainstorm. I don't even think it's correct to do so. I already have all the cards that I, at least with the information that I have, would feasibly need from here. Could surveil, but then I lose my Brainstorm capability, so I'm just going to draw. Yep. And I'm just going to play Island. Pass. Worst case, we wind up end-stepping a Gifts Ungiven next turn. Could have played Raw there. In fact, I'll probably play it next turn instead of just Gifts. Life from the Loam. Okay. You got it. It's actually going to be like Beanstalk? Now that I know I have another fetch, I might just surveil here. I think I want to find some sort of... Actually, I'm going to Brainstorm. I think at this point I don't want this LED. Brainstorm in response, that's fine. Made good use of that loam. Alright, they've finished resolving their Brainstorm. Now we get to resolve ours. 2 rolls. Well, now I kind of like the LED again. Get rid of land in the other roll. And let's surveil. Stock up. Keep stock up. They go to cleanup. Ditch a land. Play Scalding Tarn. I think it's worth just fetching here. I don't really want to get caught up on the stack. I'm going to be taking some game actions. Play Raw. Play Lines of Diamonds. If they want to respond. Did not. Okay. Let's play Morphose. Heads. We won the flip. It's not flip. Go red. Blue. Cast Rite of Flame. On the flip. No flip. Gifts Ungiven. And that could get good rituals. They already have Piff in hand. I could get Rite of Flame, Pyretic, Desperate, Thieving Song. You would want a Manamorphose, though. And also just cast stock up. But I'm going to cast Gifts. Currently have 2 non-instant sorcery spells cast. I need to get to 8 to ult Raw. Feels like they don't have a force, but see how it goes here. Alright, I want Manamorphose. I think it's Morphose, Pyretic, Desperate, Rite of Flame. Yep. I had to guess they'd probably give us like Pyretic and Rite of Flame or like double Writ. I would rather have the Morphose plus a Writ. Yeah. So Pyretic. On the flip, we say no. Yeah, I was definitely afraid of Daze. I didn't want to say anything though. But I will force. We can ult Raw now. No, we can't. Because they cast the spell. That's a no. See if they have another counter. You can definitely keep going this turn. It depends. Depends what they find here. Force resolves. Heretic resolves. Rite of Flame presumably resolves. And I do lose the Force of Vigor if Raw doesn't ultimate. Beat Force of Will here though. Presumably they would have used it though. They had it. They lost the flip. That's probably okay. Endurance. Yikes. Well, that hurts. The question is, do we cast their Piff? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes. We hit. Nice. We did miss twice before that, so. Ooh, only a Brainstorm, huh? Okay. Let's cast it. Stock up land. It's turn 4, so I don't have blue mana. I have 5 cards in hand. Guess I don't want the Force of Will. I want to shuffle Scalding Tarn. And we might as well put these in the graveyard. Bummer. Wasteland. What is this? A ring? Okay. The end of the world. Alright, we're going to plus. I'm going to fetch away the force. Get my other basic. Cast stock up. They drew a force. How convenient. Alright. Well, we're pretty much dead. Pretty much dead. Wonder how it would have went if we cast stock up instead of gifts. We are playing against just like literal Bant Control. With 1 rings, of course. They just prismatic ending. Okay. Wasteland us. They have 4 cards in hand. We got nothing going on. We need a stock up. It's not a stock up. I'm gonna move on. Bant Control, huh? Alright, we want Fluster. We want Pyroblast. And we cut Lines of Diamond. Echo. Gifts Ungiven. Force Negation would be nice for Loam. I guess, and the 1 ring. It's too late. It doesn't seem great to do either. Okay, we are going to lead on a Surveil. It's going to be a grind. Go to our end step and Surveil. A little free money. We'll take it. Play a land. And I'm just going to slam this Mentor. Be on tap with it, great. If not, fine trading. Do they have a Hydro Blast? No. Alright, they're playing Daze. I honestly forgot about that. Okay. It's a very strange deck that they're playing. I mean, that's on me. It was known information. Definitely could have played around Daze. But now that makes me want to slam into it again with stock up. And just assume they don't have two. Just snapped right in there. Go stock up and Mentor. Any order. Not bad, not bad. Now they're behind a land drop with their control deck. And we got a stock up in. The restock. Do you have it in stock? Yes. Have you restocked on? Yes. Yes, I have. That's pretty good. Ask the Mentor. What do you want to do about it? Hydro. It is pretty efficient. So is this. You got a Fluster. Pyro on Stormcatch. That's fine. We can always stock back up. Now they Surveil. Left it on top. They've got 5 cards in hand. Another Morphose. I think I'm going to cast one of these. I wouldn't mind a land drop. Red, blue. Nice. Go ahead and make that land drop. Cast stock up. Another Pyroblast. Didn't they let a stock up go 2 turns ago? Okay. We'll grab Raw. These are not great. I just get double Raw. I'm going to go double Raw. Just expect one of them to get killed. Countered. They did just draw a card that they left there. It's probably a ring, right? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should have just taken Ret to win. We're just so dead, though, if they counter Raw or just have, like, swords or something. Ugh. Well, drew a Barral. Play Raw. Well, that's Morphose. Lost the flip. Let's go red, blue. Yeah, I really wish I had that Ret. Let's, cast another Morphose. On the flip. We're not going to flip. Let's go red, red. Okay, that's pretty good. We have 3, 4. We go Baral, we go to 2. Rite of Flame. Go to 3. Can't really pass in flames from there. But then I can't cast spells. Also, well, I can Rite of Flame and Piff. Lose to any permission at all. I do think that's the play. Also lose to Endurance. So that sucks. And Daze. But if they have nothing, they just always have Endurance. I guess I'm going to Pierce my own Raw so that maybe I can flip this Raw. Doesn't let me ult, though, no matter what. Oh, my God. Yeah. Guess we get punished. Or got punished. I mean, even if we had the Writ, if wouldn't have... Well, I could have... I don't know. I would have had a chance to ult the Raw. It's still pretty unlikely. Supreme Verdict? Okay. It doesn't matter too much, but they have a ring going, which does matter. Luster is cute. Play the Baral. Basically, you gotta find a stock up. Like, immediately. Under shuffle. Yes, that's good for us. Did draw a stock up. Let's cast it. We force. We can't fluster. Brutal. Going to attack. Obviously, it's bad if they have endurance, but we can't really be playing safe from this spot. They had an endurance. Super weird to not play it there. Okay. We go to 9. We draw a million. This matchup was totally winnable. Or not matchup, this match. Right, they're going to pick up a force. After drawing with the ring. An arrow. Land. Get in for 3. Draw. Brainstorm's good. Let's cast it. Get resolved. They tapped like they were going to cast Force of Negation and dialed it back. Pierce away. And Burning Wish. Let's attack. And I'm going to put Raw into play. I'm going to Surveil. They can put their Uro in. Drawing a million. The tough sell here. I mean, non-zero chance they don't find a replacement ring. Have to play Uro and die to Grapeshot. It is not zero. Okay, they brainstormed. Now they play Uro. We basically need to, like, brainstorm into a land. He has Burning Wish. We force it, we fluster it, and we get him with Grapeshot. We don't really have to do that much damage. They're not replacing the ring, it looks like. And if they do, they're going to tap out. Take the 3. Okay. They'll wind up at 1 if they use Force of Will. Or no, because we can attack. It work. Right? They can't pitch cast. And they might have something. I mean, they've drawn a million. They probably have something to just kill one of our dudes. I guess I'm still brainstorming. I mean, there's a non-zero chance that we just lose to our own brainstorm anyways, but okay, good. We did not. Let's get rid of the Pierces. Play a land. Get a volcanic. Cast Burning Wish. And also flip. That does 2 more damage. Yeah, I don't need 2. Well, I could need 2 cost reducers. Use both of these. I'm still gonna flip. And if they can't gain life or stop this 1 ring, Rawl is literally lethal. Are they gonna pending? Or no, they can't pending. No, they have a force. Guess we still make them use it. Bluster on this. Hopefully they don't have a blast for Rawl. Morphose, huh? Yeah. Probably the best draw possible. Burning Wish. Getting Spell Pierced. That's Morphose. And they forced that. Sure. Know what? They consign their consign to memory their ring trigger. We do draw a card. That would have been a sweet draw. Yeah, they're gonna consign to memory their ring trigger. Yep. They only have 2 cards left. And they probably remove this Baral and kill us. 2 cards, they're pondering. They only have 12 cards left in deck. The fact that we're anywhere near in this game at this stage is pretty crazy. Hydro that thing. Yeah, wastelanded. Attack. We have to block. Uro. We go to 3. They draw Burning Wish. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Found the other ring. I don't think we have an out now. That was a cool game. Alright, we're 1-1. See you round 3. Here we go, round 3. We're on the draw with a keepable hand. We don't have a force, but we get some lands and multiple cost reducers. We're going to surveil and pass. That was not a great draw. I will play Misty and pass. See what they're up to. Might get a basic and cycle Lorien for another basic, and then we have all 3 basics. Looks like it is Reanimator. And we get Thought Seized. Okay. We'll just let it go. They're not going to take Lorien, and if they do, I guess I'm happy about it. They take the roll. I am going to get a basic and cycle for another one. And we'll go to our turn. Can't really afford to play around days. Gonna get this mentor in. They daze us, they daze us. I'm not just gonna pass and let them entomb reanimate. Of course, they've got it. Alright. Don't kill me. Underground Sea. Ponder, okay. It's not entomb. Cycle another troll. Get another Underground Sea. Pass. That's a good draw. Okay. So I'll play Island. Hopefully they go like Animate Dead. Nope, just play right around the Spell Pierce. Sure. They can try to sink it. Cast sink. Alright, that worked. Still no cost reducers. Okay. I will pass. They're gonna recycle the troll. They're gonna Bowmasters. Okay. Why do we always run into the people playing main deck Bowmasters with this deck? Every time I look at a list, they don't have it, and every time I play against them, they do. Like, it's in their main deck. I mean, it's only so effective against us. It may wind up being relevant with this hand, of course. But I don't know, I guess I haven't looked at lists in a little bit. Maybe they're just playing it. There's a lot more ring happening. Alright, recycle troll. 4 cards in hand. Gonna continue to play around Spell Pierce perfectly. Granted, bouncing a troll is definitely a way to nullify your own Spell Pierce. Not much of a choice though. Anime dead? Arctide. Yep. Sure. Well, at least they missequenced. I'll take it. They have 2 cards. Very high chance that they are Force plus blue card. So what? We can go Pyretic, Stormcatch, Seething Song. We'd have 5. Fast in Flames. Problem is we have no Manamorphose. Alright. Well, play the Mentor and pass. Sure does feel like they've got that force. They didn't use it. Gonna get in for some damage. Sure thing, we go to 7. You've still got 3 cards here. Barrowglyph, I don't care about that. I was already dead. Tapped some lands for me. Okay. Well, let's hope they let a Pyretic go. They did not. Didn't really matter what they countered, honestly. Can't recast an Echo anyways. And they've got a lethal Murktide. We're dead. Alright, I want Pyroblast, Bluster, and I will cut Lines of Diamond, and Echo. Bowmasters will be obnoxious. Oh, oops, 61. Oh yeah, Brainstorm, honestly. Alright, we take the play. Classic no lander, we mulligan. 1 lander, it's a mountain. They mulligan to 6. I'm gonna keep this and be sad, probably. Let's, bottom Burning Wish. I might even just go after an early cantrip and hope that that stalls them. Obviously, we're just hoping to draw land. Come on now. Perfect. Perfection. Basic island. Cycle into a basic swamp. Are they trying to, like, Flood Moon us? Or do they think I'm gonna play Blood Moon? Yeah, I guess that's a card we could play. Fair enough. Play Rite of Flame. We can't sit here and do nothing. They want to spend some sort of permission on this, exactly, that's fine. It's actually probably the best that Rite of Flame could get. Please, daze it. Force it, even. Bluster it, Spell Pierce it, Hydroblast. Just don't let it go. You don't want to let it go. You lose on the spot. Got him. Red Duress. I guess I shouldn't F6. Okay. We're just passing, we like that. Blue land, Force of Will. Thank you. I think I'm still just gonna slam this Raw. Pyroblast and Brainstorm are not like the most solid interactive pieces. Keep trying to make them have it. Okay. We should probably have some graveyard interaction in our deck. Probably just be playing some cages. Against them, the problem is that the graveyard interaction that lines up with them, not very good against Oops. You don't have much space. Alright, they play a Surveil land. I mean, they're not doing anything super threatening yet, so I do like that. Probably got a Bowmasters in their hand. Okay, that's nice. Let's, gonna cast the Brainstorm. No Bowmasters. Didn't expect that. In Flames. Rite of Flame. Play out the Volcanic. And pass. At least we can start stocking up next turn. Provided we don't get Wastelanded. We did not. Put their 4th land into play. That's good for us. Okay. Gonna cast this stock up. Not gonna be good when they counter it. They did have to force it, so that helps. Force pitching force. Wind up putting this Past in Flames in her hand. Thanks. Could have cast Rite of Flame first, so I'd have Pyroblast back up. Maybe I was supposed to. I didn't think of that. I think I was supposed to. I think that would have been a better play. They have 3 cards. Land number 5. They are flooding out a bit. Alright, so I think they'll make... Well... Yeah, saving Rite of Flame for this Past in Flames is pretty good too. I don't have Force for the stock up. Use Pyroblast. Go Rite of Flame. Cast stock up. Hopefully they're gonna like hard cast the Force. Get successfully blasted. Bowmaster. Sure. You got it. Oh, it's in. We take Burning Wish. No cost reducers, huh? Burning Wish and land, but I need a blue card for this Force, I guess, huh? Brainstorm, admittedly not the best one. I'll still take it. I'm probably just going to be pitching it to Force. Go any order. Cast my Burning Wish. Go get a massive Rite of Flame. Right? What do I have? Yeah. They have this Morphose as well. They have 2 cards. They fetch for no reason. We've got another land. Alright. Get in for 2. Feel nice to find a cost reducer. The Murktide is fine. We've got a Pyroblast in hand. Only got 1 card now. Another Morphose. Tempting to wait. Just blast this Murktide and wait. Could also just try to win. Just cast Brainstorm. I'm gonna cast Brainstorm. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I say we just kind of go for it here. Gonna be drawing with Manamorphose, so put back whatever. We get pinged a bunch. Play a land. Play Rite of Flame. Play Manamorphose. Red, doesn't really matter. Cast Pyretic Ritual. Get pinged again. Cast another Morphose. Red. Pinged again. Cast in Flames. Cast a very large Rite of Flame. Cast another reasonably large Rite of Flame. I'm just gonna go right for stock up. Find a cost reducer. There's Baral. Seething Song. Take those. Play Baral. Heretic. Seething Song. Play a Morphose. Blue. Lorian. Hit Baral. Stock up again. Find another stock up. And another Seething Song. The order. Cast another Morphose. Blue. Cast Seething Song. Cast stock up. Hit actual nothing. Wow. Big Pyroblast on a land. So recast Past in Flames. Recast Seething Song. Cast the stock up. Hit Manamorphose and Brawl. Cast. Well, play Brawl. Cast the Seething Song. Cast Manamorphose. Lose the flip. Make blue. Kill Brawl. Win the flip. Flip it. Take our red mana. Ultimate the Raw. Thinking to Stupor the Bowmasters. Cast Morphose. Now we can force the Bowmasters. Make blue. And quite the long sequence. We no longer have a cost reducer. We have a lot of mana. Cast the Brainstorm. Rid of a couple cards. There's Burning Wish. Storm 29. I told you gotta work for it. That was the most convoluted sequence. Okay. God, Bowmasters is such a pain in the ass. Here we go, game 3. And is reasonable enough, we'll keep. Alright, Underground Sea pass. The problem, of course, with this hand is it has 0 permission, despite the fact that we have 4 Force, 2 Spell Pierce, 1 Fluster, 2 Pyroblast. None of it in our hand. Looks like we're just going to lose to Entomb Reanimate. Classic Legacy experience. And I am off it. So we'll go next. See you round 4. Here we go, round 4 against DemiChicking, who is always on a super wonky blue-red stormy thing with Demigod Revenge. And they're playing Obosh. Only odd mana value. Alright, I'm going to play Sink into Stupor. I'll play it untapped. Obosh. They have no 2s and 4s. I am going to Brainstorm, hoping to find a cost reducer, maybe a force, and it's only lands. Okay. Well, we will fetch those away. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. Could Rite of Flame stock up. I could try to go all in on some really bad relay. I don't think I want to do either of those things. They're going to surveil. Left it on top. Yeah, I think land number 2 into Tamiyo. Sure. Go ahead and surveil. See what we got here. Found our roll. I will keep that. I land, cast Rite of Flame, cast roll. Okay, cast Rite of Flame, a Lightning Bolt. Okay. Really expect them to be playing Lightning Bolt, but sure. Well, the Rite of Flame, and see if they're going to let us stock up. They did. Another roll, another writ, and pass. Alright, what are they up to over there? I would imagine they're going to flip this Tamiyo. Nope. Clue and pass. Burning Wish actually represents a lot of mana because we have 2 Rite of Flames in the graveyard. We just end step of Gifts. That's probably better, honestly. They do a lot of weird combo stuff, though. Like Intuition for Demigod's Revenge and hit you with some hasty 5/5s. I'm just going to go for it. Desperate. Another Bolt. Okie dokie. Should have played Burning Wish first. Try to play around that. Play my Gifts Ungiven. Go Mentor. Raw. Raw. Cast in Flames. And let's hope we're not dead. We don't have to worry about days because they're playing Obosh. They can't play the One Ring. They can't play a Braid. I'm trying to think of even cost cards that they would play. They give us a cost reducer and the Past in Flames. Probably just going to crack this clue. Certainly possible they just have another Bolt. Another clue. Wander. Shuffle. Brainstorm to tip the Flameo. Tip her right over. Ancient Tomb pass. Terrible draw. Alright, let's go Baral. We do have a deterministic line if they have nothing. Just can't imagine they have nothing. Got a force. They're pitching, stock up. Cast Burning Wish. Get Rite of Flame. Here's that Intuition. There's the Demigod of Revenge. And we're at 15, so we're dead. And they get to pick up force. And have to cast that, but... Oh, I guess it's all black/red, so I guess they do. Okay. Punished by lightning bolts. Hydro, Fluster, Pyro. I don't think I want Force of Negation. Maybe I do. Yeah, sure. The LED, the Echo, and the Rite of Flames, as well as one of the Gifts Ungiven. Okay, we take the play. A whole lot of forces and a couple lands. I'll take it. They mulligan a 5. Play out a Tarn. And pass. Ooh, touche. think I'll just take my draw step here. It's a roll. Am I prepared to fight over lightning bolts? I think so. I mean, if it means I get to cast stock up at the end of it, then yes. If they go bolt, we force, they force back, I force, it resolves. Next turn I stock up. I'm okay with that. Alright, as expected, Rawl is in, but subject to getting bolted. Ancient Tomb, stock up. It'd be a no for me, dog. I mean, I guess I could let it go. No. Force Negation's a little more castable, so I'm gonna use the Force of Will here. Okay. What we got? Another roll. Don't love that. Cast the stock up. On the flip. Good flip. No. It still gets bolted. Alright, everyone's fighting over stock ups. Force back. I have 2 cards. Now I will flip. That is out of bolt range. I guess it would have been before as well because I get to plus it, but we won't speak of that. So stock up. Hydro. Even Lorien. I do need lands. No, I'll just take Brainstorm. The order. And plus. Got 3 cards. Lead on a Ponder. Wouldn't mind naturally drawing a blue land. Then I can go roll. Stock up for 1. Ponder shuffles. You get another turn. They have 2 cards in hand. Okay. Plus. I think I want to lead on Brainstorm. Excellent. All right, let's get rid of Rawl. And Desperate Ritual. Land. And attempt to stock up. Very nice. Alright, let's take another stock up. And force. Love to be able to take Burning Wish, but I think I should be taking a force here. Rust in the stock up. Brainstorm, yeah. I don't like it, but I'm not going to fire a force at it. Brainstorm pass. Cool. Another Brainstorm. Plus Rawl again. Let's stock up again. Could have gotten crazy and cast the ritual first. I think it's not necessary though. Let's go Hydro. Could take Brawl. No. With a Burning Wish. And hold up Force and Hydro. I could Brainstorm. I think I want this Hydro up though. They only have 3 cards. Ooh, they like them all though. They brainstormed. Didn't fetch. Another land. Alright. Take a draw step here. Plus this roll. Cast the Brainstorm. Whoa. Okay. Necessarily need this Mentor. Let's set off some fireworks. Fight roll being on 8. Think don't really need to wait around. Go Seething Song. Morphose. Blue. Burning Wish. Oh boy. The Past in Flames or Mind's Desire? Desire is more fun, but Piff is insane here. Cast the Writ. Play Past in Flames. Okay. Play Pyretic. Play Morphose. Blue. Play out the Mentor. Play a stock up. Grab a Morphose and Pyro. Any order. Play Seething Song. I don't think they should be playing anymore. They're definitely dead. Sorry, opponent, you have died. Go for another Morphose. Blue. Cast the Brainstorm. Get rid of these lands. Cast the stock up. Move those lands away. Cast a Brainstorm. Get rid of some stuff. Cast the stock up. There's a Wish. Cast the Wish. Cast the Desperate Ritual so we can get a nice clean 20. Wonder if they like grapes. Is this going to be a consigned to memory situation? It is not. Gonna be a Flusterstorm situation? Ugh, that'll just eat up so much time. Is not. Okay, they just wanted to burn clock, I guess. Okay, let's run it back. Yeah. We can keep this. Fetch their Tarn. Cameo. Yeah, I don't love that. Play Flooded Strand. Ancient Tomb, attack with Cameo. I think I'm surveilling on Instep. Yeah. Not gonna be waiting around with the Brainstorm. I don't think I want to end step it and get locked. That's exactly what I was hoping to find. Okay. I don't really want to slam it because they're playing bolts and we don't have a force. Yeah, they crack the clue. And get in with Tameo. Flim Flam getting the Kloopy Clacks. A lot of Ancient Tombs. They have 5 cards. End step of Brainstorm now. It's pretty good. Rid of this Wish. Play a fetch. Stormcatch still gets bolted. I would really like an actual Force of Will. Tempted to go after this Flameo as well. Kind of risky though. Could end step Ritual Gifts Ungiven. Or I could just surveil. Cracking a clue. Go up to 8 cards. Arena of Glory. Sure. There is a weird one. I just want to surveil. Find either. I just want to find a land. Take a Brawl, I think. No, I gotta bottom it. We gotta either find a land or a force. Alright, we found the land. Now I'm willing to play Mentor. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked right away. I should have. No, I'm just gonna pass. You have 7 cards, thanks to Tameo. Your life total is a bit precarious. Let this Brainstorm go. Tip the Flam. They didn't get a clue. They haven't a clue. No offense, opponent, but you've been confirmed to be clueless. By your own doing. Teething Song. Okay. Just a straight up 5/4. None in the yard. Okay. Gonna untap and kill them. Alright. Sounds good to me. Pyretic. Pyretic is in there. Let's go Manamorphose. Red. Blue. Brawl. Yeah, I'll play Brawl. Play Gifts. Resolves. Alright, Manamorphose. Desperate. Seething Song. Past in Flames. Give me Seething Song plus Manamorphose. Alright, let's go for Song. Like a Surgical? A Lightning Bolt. Yeah, we don't really care about that, do we? Yeah, Morphose. We're at 9. Burning Wish. Grapeshot with Fluster, Pierce, Blast backup. And a giant hasty dude coming in too. Never mind the Past in Flames. Don't mind that. Got him. 2-2, see you in the final round. Alright, here we go. Final round. We're on the play with a good hand. Cool. Love to start on my Surveil land, but I don't think I'm allowed to. We'll play basic and pass. Odawara. Lotus Petal. Okay. And you can Rhinestone. Okay. Blue Painter. Guess I'm piercing that. Really not too many other things that you can pierce. Pierce during like a force fight. But I think I just want to hit something and do stuff with my own mana. Got 5 cards. At least I know my lands are safe so I can get Volcanic. And I think I like leading on Mentor. A little less valuable than Roll. Plus, we can start doing chip damage, which is often relevant given that you're trying to kill someone with Grapeshot. Did force it, pitching Sync. We have 4 cards left. I'm going to F6 because we already made it pretty obvious we don't have a force. Not because we didn't fight over that, but because I F6'd on that main phase. Soul Guide. Soul Guide's annoying, but we have stock up. Play the Roll. Thundering Falls. Brainstorm. I think I can bottom that. I have double stock up and a Gifts. You know, I've got action. Brainstorm can help you find something else, but I think I'd rather just bottom it. Alright, Ancient Tomb. Got tokens going over there, and they still have 2 cards. Lion's Eye Diamond is interesting. Huh. Well, I'm still stocking up. I have like Metallic Rebuke. I don't think I would use Lion's Eye Diamond anyways to pay for this. I'm not going to play it. On the flip, I'm not going to flip. Okay. Rite of Flame Burning Wish. Any order. 4 mana post Burning Wish. Echo is in our deck. 1 Shy of Desire. Kind of a nice Past in Flames. No, it isn't. Worried about Painter, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Good Reforge. Doesn't seem great. I think I am just passing. Could have taken land so that I could stock up again. Maybe it was supposed to be land plus Burning Wish. That land would get used this turn and the next, which is kind of better than Rite of Flame. Better yet, maybe I should have just cast my Burning Wish here. I mean, I feel like if they had Painter, they would have went for it already. Not that that's an argument for not having cast the Burning Wish here. I think I should have. But I don't know. Maybe I want to make use of this Lion's Eye Diamond. And of course, did have it. Didn't want to play it until Grindstone was out. Okay. Blue Painter is very good. If I really wanted to just only win, I'd probably have been playing it since like 2 Eternal Weekends ago. They've adopted a bunch of the stuff that I was doing with the PO deck. I did say a number of times on stream that Painter kind of fixes the problems that the PO deck had. Fixes your blue count, gives you a more compact combo. But enough about that. What should we play here? Let's play Pyroblast. I'll consider Fluster. It's Pyro, Fluster, keep the Pierce. Do you play stock ups? Probably just play all my forces. Rite of Flames, LED and Echo. Gives us 26 blue cards, which is pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. Play my Volcanic. They also kept on 7. Saga. Soul Guide. I will Pierce. It's gonna be a while since I want to use this Past in Flames, but I feel like trading 1 for 1 for a Soul Guide is fine. Manamorphose. Looking for a cost reducer. Saga tokens are a problem. Well, hopefully they try like tapping out for something instead. And fighting over it. That'd be nice. No One Ring. No. It's not good for us. I think I'm supposed to cast this Morphos. Red blue. Evening Song not helpful. Gifts Ungiven not helpful. Not good. Well, I mean Gifts gives me another blue card at least, but we really need a cost reducer. Alright. Construct. Soul Guide number 2. I mean I'm fine with that. But I'm gonna die to constructs. And the fact that they have 5 cards in hand. Oh, I got a 15. I'll land. At least we get to surveil. Provided they don't put lethal artifacts into play. Like they're not. Okay. You go to 5. Stock up. Fluster it. Get out of here. I think we have a winning line here. Yeah, I guess I got a bottom land. I don't really know what's better though. That could be. Got a force back. Unsurprising that they have another force since they haven't really cast anything else. I mean, their hand lined up perfectly against ours. We kept a bunch of permission and they kept Saga tokens and counters. Sure. That's a tough one. So, the more I play with stock up in this deck, the more I just want to make a stock up deck instead of gifts, as far as blue-red storm goes. And then cut out a bunch of the awkward one-ofs and just have something that's more four-ofs, higher card quality. Between having access to Burning Wish and the efficiency of stock up, Stormcatch Mentor, doing damage, I don't think we need the deterministic win that gifts can give you sometimes. I'll have to work on that and maybe make another video another time. Hope you enjoyed this. See you all in the next one. Keep storming.